Hello, hello, hello. So, back to Once Human. Oops. So I need to complete one more section on this character. Then I'm going to go and switch to my other character and then redo this whole thing. Now, mind you, on this character, I believe I'm level 41 or 42 now. And I haven't even left the secondary Myers Market. So part of that is that I went around and did other things within the game. Okay. My sound was off there for a second in my headset. Anyway, part of the reason was I went around doing other things, trying to get stuff. Excuse me. Gotta do my sneeze. But what's going on now is I'm having like I don't know, a little burnout issue with the game. I am a little burned out on the game. I still love the game, don't get it twisted. But I find myself leaving the game and then watching a movie or something like that, and then coming back to the game, or going to get something to eat, and then coming back to the game. I always come back to the game. It's just that the thought of me having to level the other character is really draining for me. It pulls me back down into like a oh man, I got to do this type of shit again. So I haven't gotten into any of the new mechanics that they've released, really. Like none of the taming, none of that other stuff, and I don't plan on getting into that until I get my bases established. I, there's a lot of content now within the game, and I don't think people really understand how much more content that they added, and it's a massive amount when it comes to the taming, the way fishing is done now. Excuse me. I don't even know if the fish tanks are working the way they should. I haven't touched any of that either. I saw the loot box system that they implemented, the basically gambling system that they implemented, because that's exactly what it is. And I watched another video today regarding that, where a person spent 300 and some odd dollars to get the skins within that. Another person the day before, 200 and some odd dollars, and I'm thinking that's about going to be about the average for people. They're gonna be spending that kind of money, because I think, again, they rate how the percentages and all work, and NetEase is known for stacking things in their favor. So getting it on the first try is probably not something that will happen a lot, if at all. I don't know. I don't know if anybody has posted anything, and I haven't looked it up, to be honest with you. But I I said this, and I'll repeat it again. Excuse me. This entire game is set up for premium currency to buy things to level faster, and we are now seeing a loot box system in here. Not standard loot boxes like they have, but we're seeing a loot box system where it's basically just gambling, and you have to use real world currency in order to purchase the premium currency in which to buy. And of course, we now realize that to buy the premium currency, sometimes you have to buy two of the packs instead of one, because that's just how they're trying to do it. Um, you can buy the exact thing that you want, I believe, through Steam lets you do it, or whatever it is, the exact thing that you want to purchase. But I think people won't realize that initially, and people will just be spending extra money that they might not have planned on spending. But we're getting into dangerous territory now with these loot boxes, and that's a bad thing for the game. Because if you got 300 some odd dollars to drop like immediately on something, you're not paying something. You're not. You're just not paying something. Something's not getting paid for the most part. And I don't know how that system's going to pan out, but it's starting to look exactly like what I said already, which is we're going to have a system that is going to sorry that is going to have players spending real world currency and have in-game benefits because of it. See, like you spend $5 on the camp, right? So all you get from the camp is an upgraded skin for it, so it looks better, and then a disassembly bench, right? I think we should have that should be where we can go to sleep to recover sanity, just in case we're out in the world. Drop our tent, can recover some sanity if we don't have the stuff for it. We should also have a box in there that's tied into our loot. The crates at home, that would be perfect, right? If the upgraded camp had a box that's in it and it was tied into your boxes at home, so that you can pull things out if you needed to, or you could, put stuff in, or even just having a box there that we can place stuff in temporarily. You know what I mean? And then we can come back to our base and pull from our camp, so that we can place the stuff away. I mean, that would be nice too. But I think just a disassembler, which does help, but you can't sleep in that tent. There's all that room. You don't gain your sanity when you're in the tent. Even the normal campsite has a tent with a bed in it. You can see it clearly that it has a bedroll in it. So why are we not able to gain sanity when we're at our camp? Things like that. There's a couple little things that I would like to see changes in. For the most part, like, again, I haven't touched the new mechanics, so I am not sure how the new mechanics work in the game as far as like capturing the pets and the different things that they added. I haven't even delved into that yet. I'm still leveling my characters and trying to get them to where I need to go. And I plan on staying on the server for the full 4 weeks after the season ends. So a lot of people think 6 weeks and then everything's different. You can transfer to another server after that, right? You can go to another server. But if you want to stay on this server, there's a 4-week waiting period in between, in which it gives other people time to do all the other stuff that they may want to do on the server. At least that's how I read it. So there's a 4-week waiting period, and then the server shuts down, and then you gotta, it restarts or whatever it is. You pick your new season that you got to. So I hope that I haven't done it yet. My other character is on one that is in that phase now, but I haven't picked it yet. I haven't even gone over to it because I don't plan on playing on there no more. I plan on playing on these servers. It's strictly these servers from now on. This is where I'm going to play. Anyway, the purchase of the loot boxes, although okay, because it does help the game still exist, and developers, get paid, and NetEase gets paid back for their investment from the company. But again, I think those types of loot, like Division 2 has loot boxes. We know that, right? And the way that they run their loot boxes is not the same. You can earn those loot boxes within game. You can eventually get all the cosmetics that they offer within those loot boxes, all of them. So, and then there are premium cosmetics that you can't get in those loot boxes, but some of them you can. Some of the premium items come in them loot boxes too. But anyway, you can eventually get all the cosmetics that you want in the game, and it's a good system. You can buy cosmetics in the game too, if you don't want to wait and hope that you get the outfits that you need. But I think I played that game for a year and a half, and I got every single cosmetic that was in it with no issue. They might be coming up with some new ones, but I had every cosmetic. This game, I'm not even worried about it. I did my rolls on the what is the currency again called? I'm sorry. I did my rolls with the Christian that I had. So I had like, I don't know, 800 on this character and 1,000 something on my other character, and I did a roll of 10 on the other character, and this was like 9 rolls and 1 off from 10 on this character. And everything this character got, that character got also. They got the same shit. So it's definitely not. It's not RNG like we think it is. It's not where you can roll once and get this. So that's a problem, right? This is set up for you to spend from the two videos that I saw, and I'm going to go on tonight later on, and I'm going to look for more videos about people getting the bike. But from the 2 videos that I saw, one was $220, one was $300 and some odd dollars to get all the cosmetics within that. Nah, I'm okay. I don't see it. Right. Again, this character, I can buy one more at this price, and then it jumps to 160. So I really am not interested in doing this. I don't need this that bad. I wanted it to be. Something that I could buy in the store. I thought that's what it was going to be, but this right here, this mechanic, I'm not doing this. Not going to. One, I'm Muslim, so I'm not going to gamble, right? I only used what I had. I wasn't really gambling, and I'm not spending money on anything. I could try and justify it, yeah, but I used what I had to try this, and this is what I got on both my characters. Just the axe. That's it. So you got to spend money in order to get this, and you're going to talk anywhere from 200 to whatever. So to get them all, you might get the bike. You might get lucky and get the bike. But I don't see anybody getting this before they get this. At least not on any videos that I saw. So it takes time to get all the way up to this. So that means this is set up for you to buy if you want all this. And that's all it is. It's not really RNG. And it's a shame, but most of the people that commented on this game knew NetEase's, the company NetEase, that is the publisher. We knew what they were capable of doing because of what they did with MapleStory, things like that. And we knew that this was a possibility. We were hoping it wouldn't happen, but it did. And although it's not going to give you an advantage because they have PvE servers, so anything you get in game doesn't even matter. Everyone can have everything in game eventually, except for these things. You have to spend some money, and I don't know. I don't mind spending money. Like I said, I got every cosmetics pack for territory that there is. I own them all on both my characters. I own every single one of them. So I own these, and then you saw that I own these, and I own these, right? And then my other character owns all 3 of these. So I don't mind spending the currency, but this is guaranteed stuff that I can place in my building and everything else, and that's what I like about it, because I can buy it, and I can just use it then. This is not. There's nothing guaranteed about this. They tell you up to 30 times no duplicates, right? No duplicates. So you can't get duplicates of these items at all. But you get duplicates of all the ancillary bullshit, like the little keychains and all that other stuff. They knew what they were doing. That's meant to make you to continue to roll for this stuff, for the collection items. It's just gambling. That's all it is. It's really just pulling a slot machine arm and hoping you get 3 7s. Right? But where they control the percentage drops, and they control the percentage rates, and they control how often something drops. And it can be changed at will. and I don't like it. I don't like the system. I think it definitely takes advantage of any European European Union and North American players, absolutely 100%, because we have to pay more. You know, we get charged so much more to be able to get this stuff than some other countries do. So they're definitely targeting us. And as Americans, we overbuy everything anyway, so we're a bunch of fucking idiots. We're gonna do it, you know. I'm gonna do it. I mean, not that I'm gonna buy this, but I'm gonna buy cosmetics. You know, I'm gonna buy a $50 glass pack cosmetic. I'm gonna buy, you know, $20 other cosmetics. I mean, I had to spend a good $200-300 on the game already easily. I mean, probably more than that. I'm not even sure. But that was over. They were smaller purchases, so it was easier for me. And plus, like I said, those purchases are instantaneous. You can use them right away on the character that you had purchased them on. Now you can use them on all your characters. But, you know, so I got a benefit from it immediately. This doesn't feel like that, right? It just doesn't. I mean, I think they could have made more money selling these as skins, like this, a new skin, new skins, than they are going to get out of people trying to roll this. And I do believe we're going to have issues, and it's probably not going to be reported, but I guarantee that there's people who are purchasing this right now. Their kid is using their credit card to do this shit, and the parent doesn't know this is happening. Or somebody's using a credit card to do this and isn't going to be able to pay their light bill, right? Or isn't going to be able to pay something. Going to find themselves in debt. That's what these systems breed. They do. If any of these systems ever become pay to win, that's when the whales will come in. And when the whales come in, they will destroy the game entirely, especially on PvP servers. If there's ever an opportunity to purchase something that gives you an advantage on the PvP servers, the whales will do it, and you are going to hate playing on those servers. So I hope the company continues to move down just the cosmetic path. And I'm hopeful that I want the company to earn money and I want the company to do good, but I don't want this to succeed. I don't want this to become the normal thing. It's literally, because if they put one out in 30 days, that's another $300-400 somebody's going to spend dropping on it. Just offer it as a cosmetic, and I guarantee you will have more people purchasing this than trying to do this shit. At the end, when you tally up the numbers, you can probably make a lot of money with this initially really fast, but in the long term, this is going to make more money as a skin than it would be as a loot box item. It will. You'll have more people buying that skins, more people buying different parts of this. People that won't buy this because they know it's going to be $200-300 would buy that gun if that was just $20 or $10. You know, buy that motorcycle for $30. You know, in the game, instead of buying $30 worth of Christigen and maybe never getting anything within that. That's what I'm saying. So, if you want to spend your money doing this, that's fine. That's your choice, and it does help the developers. So, again, I'm not going to tell you you're wrong for doing it, but I know what this breeds, and so does everyone else. There's tons of stories online that you can read about it. You know what NetEase did with MapleStory and how an item that people were trying to get, they never could get. There was no drop rate on it. They blocked anybody from getting it, but you still thought you had a chance to get it. And they got sued, and they lost. So they had to pay back some money. Nowhere near close to what they made off of that system, but they had to pay back some money. And, they had some restrictions put against them. But those restrictions don't apply to European countries or even North American countries. So this is why we're seeing this here. and I just think it's a bad. I really do. I think it's just taking advantage, and that's they know what it is. It's just like a drug dealer taking advantage of a guy with an addiction. Yeah, it's the guy who has the addiction's fault for having an addiction in the first place. But if you're preying off of somebody's weakness, then you're just as guilty as a human being. That just makes you a scumbag in my eyes, to be honest with you. I don't like this. I think this is sleazy tactics to earn money when they could just simply sell it, at a price, and people will buy it. And I know people will buy it because I would buy it right away. I would have bought this. Had this gone on sale in the store, I would have already had this. I would have had this, and I probably would have had, I don't know about the skin because it doesn't go with my build, but I definitely would have had the friggin' axe, I would have definitely had that. I don't know what this is, and I don't care about it, but apparently this is a one-use item or some shit. But doing it this way, I won't invest in this at all. I won't even invest in it. I'll just wait for other cosmetics to come out and I'll get them. I'm not going to get this shit because that just looks really weird. Like running around Alcott in like a normal outfit like this, perfectly clean and pressed. Like no, and it's got creases. So no, nobody's no. And this, nope. Another thing I would not buy. You'll never see me in this. Or this. Nope. Not going to do it. And this, definitely not. I feel like singing Macho Man while watching that. But I do buy some stuff if it looks decent. Like I got this on my other characters. I could put that on this character too if I want to. And these, I like this. I like the little, kind of like the EPMD kind of light up shit. It just reminded me of the Black Panther, although a generic version of it. But come on, man. The woman version of this is so much better looking. The female version of this looks crazy. And this, I don't know, right? I mean, you look kind of tough. You look like you're armored up, but I don't know. I bought it because, again, I wanted to be different, and that's what I do. And again, like I said, I bought every single cosmetic pack that there is in the game. So, for territories, I bought them all. That's $50 right there that I spent. And I didn't mind dropping that because I thought that made, there's so many possibilities. I mean, if you just look at some of the build videos, not build videos, but showcase videos, because there's not a lot of build videos where people go all out nuts with the packs and different shapes that you can do in the game now. There is a lot of showcase videos, and those showcase videos are cool and all, and they're getting views, but nobody's building that shit on a regular. Like, until they give us a blueprint that we can give a code out, and then somebody can download that blueprint and then build it, for themselves, like just from that blueprint. Like kind of like they did the friend code thing, have a blueprint builder's code so that you can give that code to somebody and they can just download your blueprint directly to their system. That would be fucking amazing. Excuse me. That would be amazing in a game. I mean, you could go up to a house now and copy their house, but I'm talking about if you're on another server, it doesn't even matter. Like you see a video on YouTube of a guy's build and you love that build and you think that build is great, but he doesn't want to do a build tutorial for it because he probably doesn't even remember all the small little nuances to the things that he did. Most of these builds are just done organically, meaning they're just made then. Some people got a good eye for design, and so they make these builds and they don't even remember how the build was made, so they make a blueprint of it. If you could download that, like you can get a code for that and then download it in game, like if they had a database of all the blueprints that people were releasing and you can download that blueprint, shit. You know how many people would have these amazing builds that other people have built and would start putting them up all over the place, and you would see a lot better build style than these people come in and just build boxes and they're kind of ugly and they're not furnished and nothing inside looks really cool. Without the 40 fucking fish tanks that are all over the place and the 13,000 pianos. with the 20 Mitsukos playing piano. All of that would be great. Let's see what they got here. What's this? What? What season? This season ain't coming to an end. We're only in our second. What? Hold on. What are they talking about? I don't like how they did this shit either. This is kind of corny how they wound up not giving us this so that we could start it. You don't wind up having to pay for it again. Season. Nah, we're only in phase 2, so how's our season coming to an end already? Yeah, alright, whatever. Anyway, let me go get this shit done because I want to... Ooh. That's not good. Repair. Armor. I can do armor. I don't need that. Yes, I do. See, the durability thing in this is broken. It's the same thing that happened. I need metallic fiber. Okay. I still need to do this, and then that clears this whole area. So again, the game is moving in a good direction. I don't know about the taming of animals like that, how that's going to play out and how complicated that's going to be, but all the other stuff seems to be going in a good direction. They fixed the fishing. They are listening. Again, this company is amazing when it comes to listening to their customer base. They are. They're doing a really good job with everything as far as that is concerned. I'm very impressed with the way that they are engaging with their surveys, and then getting that feedback and incorporating the feedback from those surveys like they are. It's definitely something that is you just gotta appreciate that shit, because you don't see that a lot in gaming, where developers are actually really listening to the feedback, and then incorporating it into the game. This developer has just been so good with that. I mean, some of the smaller developers, they are like that because they know the benefit of it. It's just rare when you see it, on these games that are doing really well. AAA titles, you never get that kind of stuff. Yeah, people ask. Like a game like Red Dead Redemption, excuse me, which has a fairly large following. They don't listen to their player base at all. Now GTA 5, which makes them money, oh hell yeah, they listen to everything their player base says. But and I love this, since I'm in this game at ground level, playing in all the betas, participating as much as I can in their player surveys and everything else while I was in the betas, even filling them out now when they ask them. And it just seems like the developers who are not NetEase are listening. and hear what we're saying. That's why I highly doubt that the developers were the ones who came up with the loot box idea. I am 100% positive that the publishers pushed them into that. You know, because they want a return on their investment, and rightfully so. If you're going to invest in something, you want your return. I mean, again, that's something I talked about in previous videos or previous live streams regarding, you know, developers are going to want their money. They're not going to invest in something and not make money off it. They see a product that's selling. They see the interest this product drives. So they invest it. And they know that there's ways that they know how to make money. So, yeah, it'll get incorporated into the game somehow. They're not going to not do it. They're definitely going to do it. This game will eventually have a pay-to-win mechanic placed into it. And there will be nothing that anybody can do to stop that. What is this? Another paper doll? Jesus. And when that happens, you're going to see the game's population will absolutely dip. People will stop playing. Because it just, when you get an unfair advantage and you can't compete, you know, you're not going to want to play the game anymore. Be prepared for it, because it will happen. I mean, the loot boxes, I said that was going to happen. Everyone kept telling me in Discord, they're not going to do that, the gambling and this and that. Yes, they are. They're going to do it. So, don't tell me they're not going to do it. It's NetEase. There's no restrictions for them in the United States when it comes to that kind of stuff. Our politicians are all fucking old. They don't give a shit about the video games and stuff like that. They don't care about people, you know, coming up. They're not going to do anything like China did to stop that shit. What's funny is China stopped that in China, but let it persist outside of China. It's like a hypocritical nature of the country. It's definitely hypocritical. You don't want it for your people, but you don't care how it destroys other people. That's very hypocritical. You should change that shit. I hear that little sucker running around. Where's he at? Where are you? I know you're here. I can hear you. I knew you were there. Little freak. Oh, I lost all my... Aw. No, I didn't. There we go. I gotta do more hunting. I gotta get some more rabbits. I gotta go hunt like 120 rabbits and then make some stuff. But I really gotta get something to help me produce acid, because if not, I'm gonna have to move my ass into a pollution zone. If I can get the bench, I'll be okay. But until then, nah. Hopefully I can get it on her. And then I can use the bench to make my acid. I don't need tons of acid. I just need enough acid to do things that I need to do in game. So I'm not looking to make a killing off of the acid. I'll leave that for the real greedy people who start acid farms and make 50,000 acid. Welcome to you too, buddy. I could probably just use this instead of wasting my ammo, but I don't care. Steel ammo is pretty easy to make. It doesn't cost you anything. Just steel. Hey, buddy. How come your head don't pop like everybody else? Where is his... Can't tell where his weak spot is. Does he even have one? I'm glad I came down that way because it makes this a lot easier. Not going to say that I'm not worried about that loot box shit. That's on my mind, man, unfortunately. And they created it, so it's going to be there until I can just see how bad things can get. Oh, shit. Hello. Did not realize that guy would hit me from there. That wasn't good. Very bad move on my part. I don't need to do that yet, so I do these. Mr. Jones, what are you doing out of your bed? Here comes Mrs. Jones. Oh. First clue 2. Okay. Where is his weak spot, though? I would think that would be his weak spot, but it's not. You gotta be careful with those. If you don't finish the quest through, like do the get away from me. if you don't read all the way through those, you'll have to go back and get them. It's a weird thing that it does. Like, you have to read it, so you have to go all the way through it for it to actually count as being activated or whatever it is. What is she doing? Most of the time we just skip through that shit, but it's not easy to skip through that. So until the purple goes off. I do like these little quests that they put out. Some of them are... Damn. Some of them are a little cheesy, right? And you're like, there's nothing special to that, but... Yeah, just adds something to the game, that's all. Not every quest has to be some intricate... Oh my god. Spit that shit out. Doesn't always need to be an intricate quest involved. It can be very simple. You know, like that calendar in the hospital. People sleep on that, but that actually is a really well done quest if you don't know it like I do. Like now it's just real basic, right? But when you first don't know it, that's really deep. You start going in other rooms. A lot of people do that. They don't even know to pick up the phone and then what it's actually doing with the calendar and all. So, I mean, eventually you learn it. Some people look it up online and figure it out. But like I said, that's one of my favorite quests. That and the clown quest, like the guy where you're doing a Russian roulette. I like that too. But I never realized the room until yesterday, that it's the room that you do in the Sigma silo where you got that secret room. It's the same exact room. I need all the acid I can get, so if anybody's going to get bored watching me going back and picking up the mob's acid, then yeah, don't watch, because that's going to be happening a whole lot. Need my acid. I need to get the crystals too, though, because with the crystals, then I don't have to worry about upgrades. Even though I can get them just by exploring, so it's not like it's bad. This is like 5972 or some shit like that. Oh wait, no it ain't. It's maybe I should have paid attention to that. Hold on a second. was a base design that I was working on, but I stopped. I forget what it is. I'm gonna have to turn that shit on, which I don't like doing, but they did change the interaction button for this, so maybe it's worth keeping it on now. Where they at? I know there's one gonna be here. No flowers? I'm wondering. I should have paid attention to the numbers. I wasn't paying attention. It's because I've done it so many times and I know. Let's see. What'd you say? Alright, so it's what? Which one's this? 3. Five. Three, 5, and what was the other one? Three, 5, and 2. So is it 3, 2, 5? Three, 5, and 2. Get out of my way. I like how big this place is, though. There's plenty of things to explore. 3, 5, 2. And then what did it say? So 5, 2, 3. That's what I'm thinking. What? Am I missing something? Dumbass. All you gotta do is read, buddy. Read. You would think I would know that by heart. Like, I know the other one by heart. This one always... And it's... The other one's got 4 numbers. This got 3. You'd think I would learn it by now. Having done it a billion times already. There is a recipe. Where is it? Where are you? Recipe, where'd you go? Did I miss it? Or is it out here? There it is. What the hell? I knew it was here. Give me my recipe. Alright, let me go give him his milk back. Acid? Nope. See, I could farm this out for acid pretty easy, I think. Just keep running in circles. Gather up all the mobs. What the heck? What? Invisible mobs. You son of a bitches. Hate those things. They're annoying to fight. Where you at? I know you're here. Return to Batus. This so much is like the Cyberpunk. Excuse me. Load the news. So much like the Cyberpunk quest. The only problem is it's not voice acted. The Cyberpunk quest is fully voice acted, which is pretty cool. Nice shooting, bud. You waste any more ammo? Sure can. Okay, so this is now done, and that is officially everything done over here that I need to do because I've hit all these points. Everything. Wait, what? Oh, just highlighting the high banks. I'm like, wait. Oh, I didn't do this. No, son of a motherless goat. All right, well, I got one more thing to do, and then that's everything, I think. All right. Fuck you. I'm moving around, jerk. Alright, so I gotta go there. My bad. But I should be able to get through that pretty easy. Then that's everything done. Then log her and start her epic battle to level up. It's the railroad tracks I gotta follow. They stopped that banging and smashing issue. So I'm very happy about that they actually paid attention to that. Son of a... I could have used my jump potion, but that thing uses a lot of stam. Nothing. Oh, those paper dolls. I think they're great for like base, like keeping your base from falling apart. But other than that, not too sure how I feel about them. There's a lot to loot over here, so it's going to take a little bit. I'm in a gaming mood today, though. I don't think I'm going to be stopping like I normally do. I think I might pull an 8 to 12 hour shift on this. Because I need to get them over to the other area, and the only way for me to do that is to get her leveled up and get past all the stuff over here. But I am engaging in making sure that I have them do an entire area before they move. Because that just means more materials for me. And at the moment, it seems like materials are either it's not as much as it used to be, or maybe it's costing more somehow. I don't know. I was hoping I was going to do that. I'm still missing 1 or 2 mods, I think, on this character, but I substituted with 2 other mods, which I think are doing pretty good. One of them gives me a massive boost of status damage, so I actually like that. I don't know if I want to switch that. Big guy again. There's 2 of them over here, which I think is cool. It definitely is not the same guy. Now we got a bug with the butterfly. You see that? And then I gotta put him away. Bug's out. I was hoping I'd get another hand there, but I didn't. What's this? Knew it had to be something done. Oh, I missed that. How did I miss that? No, you can't miss stuff like that, buddy. There's something in here. I just don't know what it is. Nothing. You guys. Swing, wait. What the hell was that? Couldn't swing, couldn't melee there for a second. Whoop, 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 whoop. They still got little issues. Like that delay in melee or the desync that happens, because I think it's more or less a desync that happens. I don't think that's lag issues. But that desync that happens, that's an issue. See, there's like a delay. I'm not sure what's causing that. So much still in this game. Let me do this real quick. Someone taking their computer in the bathroom. Look at all the loot. This one area alone, man, is like a loot paradise. Look at it all. It's just everywhere. Croc. That's like 4 from over here alone. 4 paper dolls from just this area. That's crazy. And because I'm greedy, it takes me 13 years to get through an area. I'm only greedy with loot. Like, I'm only greedy with, like, finding the loot. I'm not greedy with the loot itself. But give me a shiny. I gotta open it. Like that right there. Anything that glows, I got a nose. What's in it? There used to be a... It's not here anymore. Oh well. I'm just going to go check and see if those 2 big guys have respawned. If they have, I can kill them real quick. See if I get another hand to drop. I mean, ultimately, I'd have nothing but hands in my base because that's just all repair, right? So every time you go out, you don't have to come back to base. If you got enough of them, you can repair your whole. What are you going for? Where is he? Is he over this side? No. He is over this side, right? Out front. Maybe? No. This is the area. But it is. Ooh, there's something up there glowing now. Have to get it. I saw that. I saw you, buddy. You're mine. Thank you. Kindly. Yeah, he's back already, this one. Dude, this is why I hate this thing. This damn butterfly is having issues. Where's the other one at? It's around here somewhere. Where are you? There was two of them. You little fuckers. Alright. We're good. Let's go back now, because I'm pause. I've already done signals, so. Alright. Go back. Grind time. So short on acid. That's because I created a lot of platinum and tungsten right away. I don't know if she can use these. Can she use these? She might be able to use them, which will save me time out there too. Excuse me. Time to switch characters up. Switch. Switch. Come on. Just switching the characters around. Little black screen for a second, but I'm coming right back, so. I could have put on the be right back, but nah. Too much effort. Wait, hold on. There you go. See? It's too much effort. You just switch it up. Alright, give me 1 second. 1 second. Gotta get some stuff real quick. Okay. Let's get it started. I hate how Steam does that. It's actually blocking that escape button from me hitting it. Got to change that to the other corner. Anybody watching, I apologize. It took a little bit. I know it's boring to sit there and switch in between characters, and basically most of the stuff that I'm doing is boring anyway, but you get to see some things. How I decide I want to play, stuff like that. Pretty sure I made ammo, did I not? Yes, there we go. I don't like that it doesn't auto load your ammo. It should definitely have an auto load on that. That's perfect right there. Auto to crit. Nah, it's weak spot damage. I don't have all my my stuff for this yet. Alright, so what I need is to get rid of these now. Alright, I need to get rid of that. Still need my other gear, but I gotta earn the rest of my star crown, so I need another 2,000 and some odd star crown, and then I can get or finish this outfit up. Man, Fat Man, you are like really bossy sometimes. Let me go get some food. Yeah, I don't think I was just sent out to everybody. Oh wait, I'm right where I need to be. What am I doing? Not in my base. This is HP boost, HP boost. Well, I'll take that temporarily. And then I'll take some of these too. I need to make some more fruit teas. And, shit. Okay, hold on. It's gotta be in here. Yes. Draw some. I need more corn. Get that going. Fruit teas. Alright. So I just need to do a corn run real quick. So again, slightly boring, but it has to be done. I apologize. But I'm not growing my stuff yet until I get to my new area. So I'm not going to have a supply of corn coming in. Then when I finally get to my final area, I'll grow corn and probably saffron, so I can have some of the mining food that I need to get. Why am I not just killing you? Wait, what level do I got? Do I not? Wow, come on, Speedy. Now I know I hit it. Kill my rabbit, man. I was working on that. That was some bad shooting. What level is it? My bow. Oh, it's a tier 1. Okay, I gotta make the... Damn it. And I got it. I'm pretty sure I got it. Yeah, I wound up going to get it. I went and got my weapon and everything else. That was so funny. Because this is only level 20 character, and I was running over there in the level 50 areas getting my stuff. And everything was shooting at me, but I made a beeline right to it and got it real quick. I'm like, nah, I'm going to get my stuff real fast. So I thought I was going to change the build up and go power surge on this build, but I don't think I'm going to do power surge on the build. I'm just going to go right back to it. It's easier if I'm running 2 characters to run the same weapons and all. Because I can't run them separately anyway. So it means less bullets I gotta make, less other stuff that I gotta make. Myers Market's great for corn though. Corn and beets. So if you're making ale and you don't have a farm going, you can just come over here. What you can do is you can just change worlds and just refarm, and you'll have, I mean, you can get 400 or 500 stalks of corn over here. You've got enough barrels to make it all. I just got to do this like once a day and then I'm done. Whoop. So over here you can get your little, I don't know, you can get your beaver also at the docks if you wanted to. Shit, missed my corn over here. Collect all your beets so you can get your sugar. Okay. They changed how those messages work. Oh, it's so great now that you don't accidentally click on them. And people are still setting them up so that they could be accidentally clicked on. But I'm glad they took that part away. Because you can just ignore it. Just spam F without clicking on the message. I don't even know what these crocodile eggs are for. I haven't even seen a recipe that contains that stuff, but there has to be a reason for them. Just like the raven eggs, I don't know what they're for. She's got to start putting stuff in her stuff. Fruities. Yes, please. No, I need, shit. And the corn is for the other stuff. No brewing barrel necessary. No wish machine do I need? I don't need that. I can go this route, but I'm not going to yet. Some stuff for her to sell. Need some of that. Yeah, bud. Tear it up. You know, it's a guy in a costume and you're just slaving away right there, but it's cute as shit. So. Oh, I need beats. Give me a beat. Beats by Dre. That's the corn. I need that for the other thing. Spoiled food, of course. That's HP boost. That's HP boost. That is stamina. And that is stamina. Anything else got to go over there just yet? Nope. Alright, just put the corn in and then I'm good to go. And then I can start getting her leveled up. And then I can move them both at the same time. Corn. Corn, corn, corn. Get in there, my friend. Thank you very much. Alright, what are we going to do with her? She's got all this that's got to be done. So, where should I start? Should I go around that way? You know, that might... Hearst. Should I go to Hearst first? Go to Hearst first? Nope. Let's go feed the children. Send them... Michael Jackson. Feed the world. I do need to get Stardust today at some point on my other characters and start making some more of that. I'm hoping I can get the acid on this character so that I don't have to play around, and the crystals, or at least on the last two pulls get crystals on the other character. Excuse me, am I in your way? And then you stop to look back at me like... Just ignorant ass deer. And I don't even kill them anymore. I completely leave the fawns alone. And I still need to get the frozen northern pike recipe. I didn't do that either. That's a must though, because it has to be. I gotta be able to make that. I thought that was a mimic. Yeah, that happens sometimes too, where I gotta double press F. I don't know what's causing it. It's probably something I'm doing, but who knows? All right, works for me. I'll hit this and then I'll hit that. This game is huge and it does look good. You know, they did a good job. I mean, some of this right here where there's no voice acting and things like that, that might be an issue for some people because it gives you an old school vibe, like where you used to get the text and you have to click through the text. But I think as the game develops, I believe the developers are going to start putting in the voice acting and probably working on the story a little bit because the story's a little lackluster. Like, it's not as engaging as I would like, especially for a PvE server. The storyline has to be way more engaging, but it's not bad. It's not bad. So every time I loot them, I'm hoping to get decor for the building. You don't need to calibrate anything. If you calibrate past 2, to be honest with you, on anything but level 5 or tier 5 weapons, you're just wasting resources then at that point. What is this slow? Why am I slow walking? Anyway, never calibrate past 2 because it doesn't cost you any stardust or anything like that. And you get about another 100 damage on your weapons and some more psi on your armor and things like that. So it's not worth going past that on lower level stuff. Because you're eventually going to... get over here. I don't even have to kill it. Yeah? I love this monster in the game. I don't care what anybody says. This is the craziest looking shit that you will find in a video game. I'm sure people are gonna argue that. Oh no, I seen better, but come on, man. That's some really good monster design. And if they did that themselves and didn't borrow assets or like change the assets slightly, that was a sick mind that developed that thing. Yeah. I try to learn a little bit about the storyline of this game more in depth, and it's hard to follow, to be honest with you. With the deviations, it's something to do with the last thought of the person or something like that, and so the deviation comes into existence. So something like that bus, but it can also affect the people and they can turn into it too. So I don't know what kind of cruelty that bus, like if that person was a school bus driver or a bus driver for the city or whatever, and that's what he thought of and then turned into that. But again, the designs are really good in the game. I like them. Excuse me. And it has so much potential, this game. Dude. We're not even on a third of the map. Like we're at a quarter of the map. There's still, even if this is the third of the map and they're going to break it into, you know, threes, there's so much more to explore on Nalcott. The potential of this game is incredible. And I'm glad that I was able to get in with the betas and on the ground floor of the game, and I'm going to be here to see the game grow. You know, kind of like people when they first started playing WoW and then seeing the game grow the way it did. I think this has that kind of potential if given the chance. As long as they don't screw it up with microtransactions, like where you get into the buying stuff to help you level and shit. Pay to win. I find it really hard for pay to win on a PvE server, right? I don't even like saying really pay to win, but maybe, I don't know, pay to advance, I guess, faster. It's not really pay to win because eventually everyone will get to that point anyway. You may just have a head start. But as long as they stay away from that, I think this game has great potential. And it's only been a month. Die. And by the way, melee is the way to go when you're first starting a game. If you're not meleeing everything, you're just wasting ammunition and bullets and everything else. Here's a little bit different, but melee is your go-to for every deviation for the zombie type creatures. Melee is it. Even for these guys, you can actually get to those guys before they do any real damage to you. You just chop them up. I'll give you an example. See? I don't know what the chainsaw sound is, but I'm okay with that. My machete is a chainsaw too on top. Yo, bud. Relax, man. Calm down. I gotta get a red dot for this stuff. The iron sights are just too jumpy for the gun.
Don't just stand around gawking. Get in there.
Why do I got a chainsaw sound? It's not on my other character, only this one. And I got a chainsaw in my bar on the other character too. I really need to check that out and to see if can you attack. Yeah, you can. I gotta check this out. Oh, no way. This is not good. Why use that at all when you can just do this? There it goes. It stopped it. By the way, I got to test out this new chat feature that they added. I'm hoping that this is all right. All right. Ah, there you go. See, it hits all my platforms. Nice. Well, it doesn't look like it's doing Trovo or Kick. But most of my viewers come from Twitch. And I think Kick, I get some in Kick sometimes. And Trovo every now and then. I gotta put my chat up in my stream actually though. Put a chat box up in there so you guys can see it. I'm hoping. I'd appreciate if you don't find me. What I like is you can do that jump move and man, I knew this was gonna be a problem. Just go kill him now. Oh no, 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 don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Okay. I never pay attention to traps on the ground, so if you ever see me in a PvP server and someone can put traps down, I'm gonna walk into it. I never pay attention to that.
Did you hear that?
That's a meme. Did you hear that?
I'm gonna blow you sky high.
What? Are they adding them to locations like that now? I see more and more of those is what I'm saying. More and more deviants appearing in places that I didn't think they did.
Get ready to eat gunpowder!
Now, I know I said use melee for when you're new, but just be aware of the guys with the gas cans. They'll blow themselves up and you'll die. Wow, there you go. Stepping in a trap. Look at that. Anyway, be aware of them because you'll run into them. And those guys blow up and first digit is 5. And when they blow up, you're almost guaranteed to get killed. Hey, there we go. I think this is what, 5798 or something like that. Yeah, 5798 or something. 5987. Man, it's going off with his weapon. Hey, boy, kill everything. Anyway. Anyway. Yeah, Miss Key. Got other stuff I gotta do. Apologize.
Game of hide and seek.
I like being able to interrupt them. The pit of death. So for anyone who doesn't have the game yet and is just watching, curious about how the game is, I would recommend downloading the game absolutely 100% and giving it a try. There's an addictive nature to the game because it touches on a lot of genres that you guys have probably seen before. It reminds you of like games. There's that guy I'm talking about right there. I think he's very nice. Anyway, you might recognize like little aspects of the game for other games that you played.
Did you hear that?
And games that you actually enjoyed playing, so.
Come on, guys. Just do.
I would give it a try. You might not like it. You might have an issue with how it resets after a certain length of time, but there's no guarantee with this game now as far as like the resets on it, because this entire season is 6 weeks, but there's a 4-week period in which you can stay on the server to catch up if you want to. So it's actually like 10 weeks the server will be running, and then it resets. So it gives you time to get your weapons and stuff up, still be able to farm some items that you might need. Okay. This is 5-7. Hold on. 5-7. I think it's 5-7. 5-8-9-7. Excuse me. 5-8-9-7. There you go. Ooh, give it to me. Let's roll the dice, see what we get. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Get a good one, get a good one. Combo chipset, which I already have. Oil processing, turn Stardust ore and portable mixed fuel into Stardust source. This doesn't seem like it's RNG anymore. Improved compound fertilizer, no. He can do the Stardust and he can do the combo chipset. So, and I have no more resets. So whatever I choose, I have to take. Ugh. Ultimately, I think this would benefit me more. I don't know if I'm going to be doing any like real crops that need this now. And I definitely don't need this. I don't. That's just... Any suggestions? What do you think I should take? Like I said, I already have these two on my other character. I could take the fertilizer just in case I do crops and I want to do some mutations, but Stardust or importable mixed fuel, since he can do it, it doesn't really matter. I could just put everything in a box. The combo chipsets he can do too. I don't have this, so I'm really debating this. I mean, I'll get it. Just because I don't have anything else. I still got, these last two pools haven't been very good. I got stone structures and then I got improved compound fertilizer. But I did get the backpack expansion and gravel on the go, which is a really decent pool. Yeah, I know. New upgrades. I'll do the fertilizer just in case. It's not a big deal. Like I said, my other character can do the other two, so should be fine. I really wanted to get the acid or being able to make the crystals, because that'll come in handy too, because then you can just make a bunch of platinum crystals, plus the other crystals that I need even on my other character. Miss Kia. She's named after an automobile. Miss Kia. Oh, no. That's not happening. I gotta go here. Corn. So you get 2 XP every time you pull a flower. So if you're coming across stuff, I mean, you don't want to go out of your way, that's fine. But if you're coming across any of the crops that are planted around, you might as well just grab them. It's extra XP. Even if you use the crop or not, it doesn't matter because it can decay. You can just stuff it in a box if you want it to decay. Let it decay. And then use that fertilizer. Use that as fertilizer. Or to power your biomass generators. You'll see me do a lot of running, and I've been told, you know, why are you not using your motorcycle? It's because of this right here. I don't like having to stop, jump off, and grab everything. I'd rather just run because I might see something that I can't, you know, that I can't see on a motorcycle. Or not paying attention. When I'm running, I can just pay attention more. Alright. Is this? Yes, it is. Let's go see if we can. That's weird. I don't know what's causing that. So if you're looking for the grow shrooms, this is a good cave to come down. You will generally get one when you run, maybe once or twice tops. I've never had to run more than once or twice in the cave in order to get the grow shroom. Not gonna lie, this is where I get my grow shroom every single time from that mushroom. Every time I've gotten it. I've gotten it from that one. As you can see, it was one time grow shroom. You can switch servers too, because you're close to the teleporter anyway. And then try and, you know, another cave if you don't get it. Capybara.
Hey, come on out, sucker! Come on, guys! We got jobs to do!
Where'd he go? He just walked in here. What?
This goddamn gun is
Oh, they're moving. Again, they have been working on the AI in the game. The AI is getting better at, maybe not that one. Hit! What are you doing? Anyway, they've been working on the AI, so the AI is getting better. Still a little stupid in situations like that when you just saw where it wasn't doing anything initially. But they are getting better. They used to just run straight at you or not move at all and just shoot at you. So it's a definite improvement over what it used to be. I might as well just hit both of these while I'm here. I need the materials anyway.
Did you hear that?
Something that was weird. Character wouldn't swing. I just think that's a desync issue. I don't like passing these things up because you can get a lot of items.
Get ready to eat!
You can get a lot of items out of here. What's that about?
Come on, guys. We've got a job to do.
Where'd that come from?
Did you hear that?
Come on, guys! We got a job to do! You better hope. Get ready to eat!
Yeah, heat's starting to pick up now. Come on. House is showing 82, but in my office it's probably like 90 something right now. Ooh, there we go. Deviated plant. You see these things? Make sure you pick them up. They don't go bad. They don't decay. So it's worth picking them up. You might need one or two of them for something. If you're not making them yourself, I mean. Ooh, this is where you get the Chephosaurus Rex.
Did you hear that?
Come on, guys! We got a job to do!
Note, don't step in trap. Did you hear that?
Did you hear that?
Someone getting tired?
Do not like you. Recipe. Which one is this? Bacon burger.
Did you hear that?
Come on, buddy. Let's dance.
I am not satisfied. Where is the food worthy of my being? Show me!
That thing is clearly not satisfied with the food. Are you sure you want to cook for it? Judging from its attitude, it won't be happy no matter what.
This? This is pathetic. Not good enough. It's better, but still not good enough.
Oh, there it is. Thought I lost that for a second.
Finally, food worthy of praise.
You've eaten and drunk enough for one day. Come on, we're gonna take you somewhere nice. This thing is gonna be locked up in our territory. We need to invest in some extra fire extinguishers.
Nothing special. Where you come from? Oh. More NPCs than I remember, too. Ah! How did that not do no damage to me?
Did you hear that?
How's a sniper? What? How's a sniper just sitting in a bathroom?
There's someone there. Did you hear that?
Oh, come on, buddy!
Did you hear that?
Oh, come on, buddy! That's
Me.
dead!
hear that?
Alrighty then. Waterfall Plaza. Eat it. I did this already. I don't think I did that, but I did all this. right, I had to get something to drink. I'll be right back.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Open fire now!
the Carnival of Doom! Step right up and join me in this joyful game of roulette! What a worth it!
They keep changing the two bullets' positions through this. That's why he always wins, now that there's nobody helping him. His crazy... Our friend deserves to have a taste of failure.
I can't guess who will be. You decide. That should be long. Take control of your own fate. Very brave. A tribute to you.
Just going to take a quick break. I'll be back in about 20 minutes.